Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Matt here. I'm here with another video talking about the business, how everything's going, and you know what the plans are today. And I didn't make a video recapping yesterday what we did, so let's go ahead and do that. But if you're new here, Matt the Collector, have a Pokemon like TCG, Magic, whatever card business, may even start running into sports cards. You know, but we've been going heavy since February, and you know, we come on here and make a video just about every day to tell you how everything's going and where we're going with everything. So that's the kind of stuff you like, come on in. If you like seeing cool stuff, you know, we got that. Also, I did this at the end of last video. I'll do it at the beginning of this one. Code card's gonna be backwards, but if you want to cipher it, there's a code right there for you guys. Whoever gets it first is gone. And we'll just start popping those in because I need to do something with all these code cards we pick up in collections. Anyway, so yesterday was a really good day. Yesterday was a really good day. Let me get this. So these are the orders from yesterday, right? I didn't individually show you each one. This one's got like 30 something cards in it, you know. But yeah, all together on this is about $200. $200 worth of stuff shipped. Okay? Or at least that's what we got. After shipping, who knows how much that is, right? Did I just drop that same one? After shipping, I'm getting a discounted rate of about 73 cents per regular envelope. So that's good. A couple of them were a little more, so, you know, some of them were packages. The one that had 35 cards was like a $2 something stamp, so. Which that was a question that was in the comments. How do I ship cards that are more than, how do I ship 50 cards that's only bought for $5? And I get the sentiment. At first, I ran into that same problem, right? Like, okay, now I gotta put this because it's over 3.5 ounces. I gotta put this in a package, and the package costs $5.89. So I essentially gave the cards away and sold the whole thing for free. I was like, okay, well, this must be what everybody's doing because I didn't know any better, right? But this is a package. This package is like 35 or 36 cards. It ended up weighing, when I put it in an envelope, about 3.6 ounces. So I moved it to a flat, right? This is a, what is it, 6x9 manila envelope. I have my shipping label on the other side. You're not gonna see it because this has someone's personal information on it. But basically the same way I pack an envelope, I take a piece of paper, put the cards, well, it's the packing slip. I take the cards, put them to the back packing slip, fold it up to go into an envelope, and then I weigh it. And if it's over, if I'm able to even get it on the piece of paper, if it's over, then I'll put it in one of these. And then I weigh this. Now, this stamp on here, let's see, $2.56 this stamp cost me for this flat of 35 cards. The order total for these 35 cards was like $5 and some change, okay? So that means half of the profit on the cards went to this. And let's say it's 35 cards. Let's say they were all reverse hollows. It cost me 60 cents for the cards, right? 60, hell, let's go up to 3 cents. Hell, let's go up to 4 cents. It costs $1.20. So you still made money. You still had some money come back on cards that people thought were useless that you can get a ton of, right? Excuse me. So the bulk game is not a lot of money quickly. It's a whole bunch of small cuts. I don't know if you guys watch any movies like I do of, like, you know, like old karate movies where they had like the death by 1,000 cuts. Right, so like they just cut them, and it's like just a strategic, just going at them and taking them out. That is what I feel bulk is. Like it's an attack on this particular leg of the business for the small cuts at a time, and they just build up. Now, what you do with that money after determines how your business does, in my opinion. So I have bulk collections with money that I have made from bulk, right? So I take the small money, I turn it into big money. And then I turn the bigger money into bigger money. But, you know, I get myself in the trick bag. I do dumb stuff all the time. So I'm probably not as far ahead as I could be. But I'm not as far behind as, you know, some folks. You know, so like I'm kind of just out here floating, man. I'm taking in content from everybody. I watch all y'all on YouTube. Maybe one day y'all come back here and like, oh, that was Matt. Yeah, Matt was okay. You know, he's kind of dumb. But, you know, he's figured it out. And we take all that content we kind of roll it up into our own thing, right? So the game of bulk, in my opinion, is to just keep your business kind of stable while you're doing all the other crazy stuff you do, right? So let's say you decide to do a grading play and you get host. right? You're not broke because you have the bulk as like your level. Like, you know how everybody talks about setting a floor price on their cards? You set the floor price on the cards, which I've gone up to 20 cents today. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I go back down to 15. But let's try 20. I'm still getting orders in. I've gotten 6 or 7 orders today so far. It's like noon. So plenty of time to go. On a random Thursday, you know. We added probably about 3,000 cards this morning. With Sword Swift, super easy, no problem. Just separating hollows, reverse hollows. Look at them, make sure they're not too scratched up or beat up. But yeah, getting orders from Misprint. Got my biggest order from Misprint last night, which was 98 cards. 98 cards that I made $30 on. I don't know the math on it. I don't know, what, somewhere around 20, 30 cents a card. Somewhere around there is what we got for them. So, and they give you a little shipping. Of course, you got to pay for, I think they get free shipping over $50. They didn't quite get to $50. They probably gave up. They're like, Jesus Christ, it's going to be too much. So, I wouldn't have minded. I don't mind putting them in a box. I'll send a box for $50 of cards. You know, so I used to actually do that. I used to send, let me see if I got one of those boxes laying around. I don't have one right here, but I used to send 500 card boxes to people for like 30 bucks of, you know, just a random assortment of cards. But, and I never had any problem. Everybody loved them. Like the parents loved them. They were looking for cards. They couldn't find them. So it worked out good for them. They got 5 hollows, 500 regular cards. It was a little over 500 cards because I packed the box full. But I want to get to more of the packing of 500 with no duplicates by hand is a bitch. If you've ever tried to do it, that is just not the way to go. It is not the way to go if you can stand it, right? So yeah, I'm looking at my room. My room is a mess. A lot happened in this room really quickly. You see the ETB wall? Those are all dead ETBs that I've picked up bulk and cards in over time. People give you the ETB, full of the cards, and you're like, okay, cool. I use them for some stuff, like some of them have like, this is a whole of like Japanese commons. This one might be, no, it's Japanese. Japanese commons and uncommons. So those will eventually go up on the shop. We have stuff that still hasn't gone on the shop. We still have packs and packs of Japanese X's that I could just put in some lots and sell those quickly, but I kind of like selling them by themselves. If anything, we'll make a full Japanese lot one day of a particular set because we'll have so many. I kind of like doing set specific lots. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think I got all the Magic listed that I'm going to list for a second. So we're just straight Pokemon now. I got like 4 Yu-Gi-Oh cards down there. We'll figure that out later. Got some Lorcana somewhere around here. Oh, and some One Piece. That'll go up there one day too. But we got close to 20,000 cards listed right now. So I got to get the next tier with Sword Swift to the inventory that I'm kind of putting off. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. If you're following along, look, market. We'll see what we do today, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Yesterday was about a $200 day. So hopefully we can keep that going. We will see. I don't think it slows down from here because we're selling just mostly bulk cards. We did sell one big Dragonair for like 40 bucks. After that though, I swear it was bulk. All right, catch you guys later.